Balmoral Group vs Borealis UK Limited, 2006. In the case of Balmoral Group vs Borealis UK Limited, 2006, the plaintiff manufacturing company produced fuel storage tanks and sold them to the public by distributors. These fuel storage tanks were made of plastic by a process known as rotomolding. Between 1997-2002, for the purposes to manufacture the storage tanks, the plaintiff company brought polyethylene from the defendant company. The storage tanks sustained a high failure rate using the polyethylene brought from the defendant company. Within a short period of service, tanks were splitting, leading to customer dissatisfaction and oil spillage. As a result, the plaintiff company brought a claim for damages against the defendant company. Whether the defendant company was responsible for selling the unsuitable polyethylene causing the failure of the fuel storage tanks. The court ruled in the defendant company's favor. In particular, the court found that the plaintiff company failed to ensure the adequate design of the fuel storage tanks in order for the polyethylene. The failure of the tanks could not be attributed to the defendant company since the design was the plaintiff company's responsibility. According to the court, a competent manufacturer would know that different raw materials had different properties and would design accordingly. After an exhaustive consideration of the expert evidence, the court concluded that the defendant's polyethylene was unsuitable for the purposes of making the fuel storage tanks.